Well, that was fun. Power went out. Get that swell. Isn't that just really frickin' groovy? Yeah, I thought so. And you should too. Play it. Do it. Do it. You know what we won't play is Arc Raiders. That game is trash. I'm tired of it. I'm over it, really. It's quite silly. Don't ask me why I don't like Arc. I truly don't know. But it's just not, it's not fun for me. It's not a fun game, you see. All right. Power went out. Thank you to the one viewer who's here. Thank you for the like. Hitting that like button. PO'd on account of the loss of power. We're back on. Power always comes back on. Pay stuff. I need to leave here in like 2 hours. Go forfeit my paycheck to the bank so I get to continue living in my home so the bank doesn't repossess it because mortgages. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, dude. Doo-doo. But not for real, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do if they don't figure out how to get a certain type of spending under control. Anyway, let's play some video games. Let's opt out of our adult responsibilities and play video games. Because fuck it, why not? Where was that server at? Banzor, that's banzor.com for all your Battlefield needs. I don't fucking know. I was having fun.
spotted a hostile helicopter due west of your current position. Listen up. Turkey Bravo neutralized. Enemy helicopter south of your current position.
Not see that.
Objective Charlie has been lost. This is an objective I want you to defend.
Damn, that was a fucking tank too.
Objective Bravo has been lost. Sergeant, attack this objective. Objective Charlie has been neutralized. Be advised, Objective Alpha is now under our control. Defend these objectives and keep us safe. This is the objective I want you to defend. Be advised, we have neutralized Objective Bravo. We now control of Objective Bravo. Attack this objective now. Have eyes on LED, east of where you're at. Just east of your location, have eyes on enemy LED. Attack this objective.
Look, good helicopter.
Keep this objective safe.
Oh, is that it? That was mine.
Be advised, objective Charlie is secure. This is the current objective. Be advised, I've just taken control of objective Charlie. I spotted an enemy hostile helicopter just due north of your position. We have neutralized objective Bravo. This is the objective I want you to attack. We have taken objective Bravo. Men, attack this objective. Target this objective. Due west of your location, there appears to be an enemy AG soldier. Keep this objective safe. You enter your location. Enemy aircraft spotted. Attack this objective. Attack this objective. I spotted enemy soldier south of your position. We just lost control of objective Charlie. Listen up. Objective Echo is now under our control. Objective safe. Neutralize objective Alpha. Attack this objective. We've just taken control of objective Alpha. These objectives is on target.
Piece of shit.
This is the objective Abuto attacker. Enemy anti-tank soldier. Objective Bravo has been neutralized. Now control objective F.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Man.
Soldier, defend this objective. East of your location appears to be a hostile machine gun. Guys, we have lost objective Delta. Focus on defending this objective.
Yeah, I was trying to get it out and I couldn't. 'Cause I am the poo-poo at this game. Sounds about right. Well, you know what that means.
I'm eyes on a hostile tank down to your location.
Board only sees on Battlefield 3. I think that's probably why. Turned the game around so fast back in the day.
Taking objective Charlie. I need repair. I need a mechanic. Be advised, we just neutralized objective
What the
Echo.
fuck is going on?
This objective is our target. On target. Attack with effective. We just neutralized objective Delta. Defend this objective. Objective Delta is now under our control. Defend this objective. Hostile helicopters west of your position. Just takes the center of objective Echo. Neutralized objective Echo. Attack this objective. Strongly positioned as enemy air. We now control objective Alpha.
Can't believe that fucking worked!
Just been neutralized. There's a hostile tank west of your position. Be advised, we now have objective Bravo.
You, damn it. Fuck it, I'm terrible with jets, but here we go.
Objective Bravo detected off. Taking objective Echo.
I hate this. Hey, finally got it. Hit it. Up, 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 up.
Attacker this objective. There's an enemy anti-vehicle suppression.
Still got it. It was mine. It's mine. Oh.
Objective Echo has been neutralized. This is the objective. I want you to fit. Keep this objective safe. Defend it. We have taken objective.
Fuck this. Heard it. Didn't see it. Saw me.
Defend this objective. Keep it safe. Keep this objective safe. Defend it. We lost objective Charlie. I say again, we have lost objective Charlie. There appears to be an enemy machine gunner east of your position.
Fuck, is it a single bunker?
Attack this objective. There's some anti-tank personnel to your south. Target this objective.
To the screen.
Men, keep this objective safe. Soldiers, defend this objective. Objective Charlie has been neutralized. We now control objective Charlie.
Get it out time. Don't forget that. Hit that like button if you like what you see. Hey, I don't know.
do that, man.
Defend this objective! I spotted a hostile helo east of your position. We've lost objective Alpha.
Worth a shot. Literally.
Objective Delta's been lost. We just neutralized objective Alpha. Appears to be a hostile tank to your west. Objective Alpha is now ours. Okay, man, keep this objective safe.
This is a good sight line. I'm an idiot.
This is the objective. I want you to attack. We're taking objective Echo. Attack the objective, soldier!
I'm really thinking it's something. I'm thinking about buying the. This is so. It's so against everything. Or so. Battlefield
Objective Delta has been neutralized. Soldiers, defend this objective!
Only reason.
I have eyes on a hostile tank north of your location.
$2 isn't so bad. Last.
We've taken objective Alpha. Objective Echo has just been lost.
Shit. GameStop won't support the gaming community, but they'll build the new batch of kids with a crippling addiction to gambling. Really sick, guys. I'm so glad we gained up the golden years of gaming. Go. But GameStop's a big box
South
that
of your location.
cars are worth it.
Objective Echo has been neutralized.
I can't remember that. vehicles. I want a helicopter. Although I want like a transport. I don't want.
West of your location. We lost objective Echo.
Better. Oh, this is a waste of a good vehicle. Yeah, I know.
You just taken objective Charlie. Then attack this objective. Hostile machine gun. To west of your position.
Give me a helicopter right now.
Attack this objective. Attack this objective, soldiers! There appears to be an enemy helicopter located to your west.
This is silly.
Heads up, enemy tank west of your position! Objective Alpha is lost. Objective Echo to our control. Heavy armor has been spotted west of Boss.
Dude, are you?
I thought that was a teammate. Fine, fair enough.
Fucking piece of shit! You!
What can you do? It's Battlefield. That's Battlefield. Womp, 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 womp. Hey, 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 that's mine. No, that's mine.
We've taken Objective Delta. It's ours. Hey, lady alive! Red River helicopter operating south of where you're at. Objective Bravo neutralized. Success and heavy armor operating to your west. Defend this objective! Hey, we got a war to fight. Get back here, soldier. We've neutralized Objective Bravo.
Get cocky. Here, I'll drop it and put it this time.
Attack the target! Men, attack this objective! Just lost Objective Charlie. Have positive ID on a hostile helicopter operating to the west. This objective is on target. has been lost.
I swear, I feel like they make some of the sprites more exact.
Headlight power hostile helicopter to your east. Objective Charlie is now out of our hands. We now control Objective Echo. North of the current pause is near the chopper on radio left. Then, keep this objective. We have neutralized Objective Bravo. We control Objective Bravo. Lost Objective Delta. Have eyes on heavy armor. Press to engage. Just taking Objective Charlie.
You're supposed to get on the tank and repair it. Come on, man. Battlefield 4. Oh, helicopters. Nothing in the air. There's the little bird. Okay. GG's. Don't forget to hit that like button. Reset the menu for a second. That's why it was such an empty. I thought they'd fill it out with bots, or well, maybe it's not the worst thing in the world to not fill it out with bots. Anyway, how many viewers we got? One watching, one viewer. Meh. Well, we got a clip in. We got a match in. We got 2 good matches in. So yeah, I think I'm going to shut it down. Shut her down. And click over to some YouTube action here. Switch up the title. Smoke on. We're going to edit the name of this. That'll work. Click over to OBS. Get Vivaldi open. Go to the YouTube homepage. 4 people watching. My goodness gracious. Welcome in. We are not doing a whole lot right now. Getting the thing rolled up. Vivaldi. All right. Let's see what the wonderful world of YouTube looks like today. Sell Ascended Heroes right now. Yeah, I'm not. I don't trust anything coming out of the sphere of well, all of it. She owed money. There we go.
Whoever's running Homeland Security, Twitter is posting memes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Cyber Warfare Division, they're trying to counter right-wing memes and such. Really nice.
I think they just did one with
Well, they're doing right-wing memes, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
they just did it's just like the Nick Fuentes thing.
that's nice though. Your own government agencies doing warfare on civilians. It's kind of nice.
Whoa.
Heard you got deported, dude.
Your own government agencies doing warfare on civilians.
About chat. All right. Ooh. What was that? I'll just watch this one. Fuck it. It's just something to watch. It's just something to have in the background of a good time.
He looks good.
I don't know.
Hi, this message is for the tri-state area.
Change it.
Chef Ross.
Yo.
I'm on Broadway.
Yeah.
Right now, doing a show about
No.
pride and culture.
He's a
Sing along.
He's like the
Don't
talent
do this
generation,
about
right?
my crazy family. So if you want to come laugh with your people, come see me on Broadway right now. Zygazun.
Fiddler on the Roof playing.
Yo.
Zygazant.
Zygazant.
Was he always like this, or is this just a later stage in his career?
Someone it up.
I guess you could put it that way.
Well, I don't remember anybody being super
It's hard.
back in the day. I think nowadays it's more important to show
That's
your
nuts. You
allegiance.
can't talk
Get
about
the-
nothing.
Get the public support rallied
Flash on the papers.
against Hamas.
Yeah, Hamas.
Get him in every community too. Make sure you find him in Rhode Island.
Billboards. You seen the billboards around here?
Belong to
Shouldn't have to worry about their safety in school.
Did they mean whites, or is it a typo?
No, they mean
Surely that must be a typo.
no.
Come on, please.
Did you go see Michael Rappaport at the Comedy Connection this weekend?
Was he there?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We were gonna go.
Fuck.
When is it
I
not?
saw that. We saw that in Atlantic City. Remember?
Does your church need armed guards? Because our synagogue does.
This specific one I opened right here is in Providence right now.
When's the last? Not even finished.
Disgusting. Judaism, come for your girl.
What we got going on?
We're over fighting this war in Iran. We're flying over and dominating it, talking about what we're going to do to people, according to Pete Hegseth. So as we're flying over and killing people and dominating with white supremacy, one thing he wants to point out with this same propaganda is that we're nowhere near as savage and destructive as our enemies.
This is not a mission accomplished situation. This is simply a reality check. The combination of U.S. and Israeli intelligence and combat power will control Iran, and will control it soon. Sure, Iran will still be able to shoot some missiles, and still be able to launch one-way attack drones at civilian targets, and their proxies will attempt to attack our embassies, bases,
Then
and
why?
soft targets.
Then what are you doing? What are you doing, Pete? If that's the end goal, what's the point? 3.5 billion a year. What's the point? If we're not putting a cap on this and just saying, you know what, they can keep doing exactly the one thing that we're going in as motivation for, why not? Eat me sideways, dude.
They are terrorists, after all, and they need to target civilians because they can't fight toe-to-toe. But we will find them, and we will kill them.
It doesn't get more white supremacist than that. We control you.
I
We
can't
do what
disagree
we
with the
want.
guy.
We will fly
maybe
over
not
your
I don't know.
airspace. We will kill you. But
I don't
the
play that
caveats
angle.
here
It's
is
just
pointing
evil,
out
dude.
the people that he's saying he's going to dominate because of his supremacy is
You don't have to put a
they're
label on evil,
terrorists.
but I get it.
And they need to target civilians because they can't fight toe to toe. Have you seen Pete Hegseth's motherfucking toes on the ground? Have you seen Donald Trump's toes on the ground? Have you seen Stephen Miller's toes?
No. And no one's gonna be surprised. Would you? We actually failed. Yeah, this is nuts. BB one's nuts. I can't even imagine. How's that for alligator going for? That is a cool artwork. I must have aged far too out of Pokemon to have any appreciation for, what is it, Bellabolt? People love that. And Iona. And I just don't. I don't have an iota for Iona. I think that's her name. 294 MTG commercial reprints due to $20 cards. And now it's just rampant. I don't care. Why are you eating at Chipotle? Don't eat Chipotle. Chipotle sucks. It is mid-tier. But it's $15. That's like waiting in line at McDonald's for 20 minutes just to complain about paying $12 for a mediocre fast food experience. I love watching people set themselves up for failure and then wondering why it happened. It's absurd. What do you mean McDonald's doesn't provide a gourmet experience? I don't know. You tell me. I guess you can get away with playing stuff like this on YouTube. Well, we go ahead and check out. What's Tucker doing?
The last time you were on this show was almost exactly 2 years ago. It was a little later in May, I think. You had just won your primary, 75%.
Yes.
In the middle of that conversation, you said, yeah, there's this group called APAC, and here's how they go about corralling support in the Congress. And they have minders that follow you around, and I just don't hate Israel. I don't support foreign aid to anybody, and I don't have an APAC minder. And I remember thinking, boy, I've never heard anybody explain how this works in the way that you did. I felt like that conversation was a pivot point. They've called you a bigot, and they call you an anti-Semite and say you're a hater and try to destroy your character. That seems like a very different level.
He definitely went through a rebrand.
Right. There's no need to do that. I'm not anti-Semitic. I don't have an anti-Semitic hair in my head, okay? I mean, I don't like AIPAC anymore. Like, I used to be neutral toward AIPAC, right? But I have no antagonistic feelings toward Jewish people. I am the last thing. I think I'm probably the least xenophobic person in Congress. I mean, these are the guys that my colleagues want to sanction everybody, declare them terrorist states, come up with these strongly worded resolutions. I don't vote for any of that crap, right? Unless somebody does harm to me, I'm not going to call them anything. So I get called names just for staying out of all of this political posturing.
That's disgusting, though, isn't it?
I guess
attack your character. They can disagree with your views,
right.
but to call you like the worst thing you can be in America, like, that's disgusting.
I have a thick skin.
Apparently.
And here's the good news, Tucker. My constituents aren't falling for it. 2 weeks ago, I just had a primary and got 76% of the vote, with AIPAC running hundreds of $1,000s of ads. So it's not working against me. I think it's short-sighted on their side to do this. They're just burning money, but they're trying to make an example of me.
But they're also exposing their weakness.
I think they are. I think they've exposed a real weakness here. And, it used to be just me voting against some of these resolutions, but recently where they tried to ban passages in the New Testament.
Huh.
No. Prepare for trouble.
Rocket Joey, yes, sir. And today we have a good one. We have a great one. We have a grand one. We have a last couple months since Ascended Heroes has ultimately taken over the hobby by force and by storm. as we know today, Ascended Heroes is the best investment you could ever make ever in your life, right? That's what the hyper shows on the internet will indeed tell you. They don't want us to actually be smart. They want us to fall into their trap. So let's talk about it. This is a video that I made way back when I know there are some people.
I don't care. I want to see cheap Pokemon cards. I don't care about the investment angle of this whatsoever fucking ever. I really don't. Like, I understand it's a product of the economy, but it's just really fucking
so
annoying.
it's established that the
to have to
mainstream
sit
media
here and frankly go through videos like this just to figure out like when's the best time to opt in, or just keep buying the packs that you can find. What's this? What's the new set? Not Chaos Rising. Perfect Order. Yay! Yay!
And conservatives in America really do not like when we point out that the United States is losing the war with Iran. A failing war is probably the best way to put it, because we are failing to achieve any of our actual.
So let's make sure we play. Well, he'll play the clip. They always play the clip.
Any enriched uranium. We failed at regime change. We failed at any of the parameters that Donald Trump set as victory about 60 days ago. So, right on time, you can expect Benjamin Netanyahu to come out and try to inflame this war and push it even further. Benjamin Netanyahu is the Prime Minister of Israel, who is the one who convinced Donald Trump to launch this war in the first place, and who got us into this quagmire along with Trump. I'm not trying to remove any agency from Trump. Trump definitely made this decision himself as well, but the reporting shows that Netanyahu sat Donald Trump and his team down in the Situation Room and pitched them this war by saying it would basically be the same as Venezuela. All you have to do is take out the head and the rest of the body will fall in line. Well, with Venezuela, it sort of worked. Things got quiet after Maduro was captured, but with Iran, you can't just chop off the head and expect the rest of the body to fall in line. It doesn't work that easily.
Yeah, we've literally been doing this for 40 years, and every time they do that, it just gets worse.
Trump's dumbass
every
didn't listen to his
time.
advisors and listened to Netanyahu, started this war.
Yeah, it turns out when you go to a region who's familiar with the Israeli bend for so fucking long, they know the typical story, the typical cope, and it's all getting posted to TikTok. Like, yeah, people are over it. It's not a partisan bend to say that nobody wants to keep spending, and then this very 60-minute interview says $3.5 billion a year. But yeah, we're going to start phasing out. I don't know why Netanyahu sounds like Bernie Sanders to me when I do an impression, but yeah. It's too much money. Too much money.
Quagmire. By definition, this is a stalemate, and the negotiations are stalling. Iran,
how much of your quality
part of
life
the
are you willing
negotiations,
to
wants more
compromise?
control of the Strait of Hormuz, wants to be able to toll the Strait of Hormuz, and wants tens of billions of dollars from the United States, like way more than Obama released to them back in 2015, 2016. They want a lot of money. The United States, for our part in the negotiations, Trump is asking for them to get rid of their enriched uranium, either give it to a third country, dilute it, or just
push it further into the ether of the pipeline of where did that go? Oh, and then watch. I guarantee you they're going to force this policy, and 10 to 20 years from now they're going to say, look, all that Iranian enriched uranium ended up on the black market somehow, like it wasn't some fucking sanction thanks to our all well and knowing coalition forces. Give me a fucking break, dude.
Just destroy their nuclear facilities all.
You want to talk about incompetency? I live in North Carolina. Fun fact, look up the missing nuclear warhead that's somewhere in Goldsboro, North Carolina. You want to talk about government incompetence? I think they've yet to retrieve it. So yeah, somewhere in North Carolina is a nuclear bomb that they just left from 1952, I think it was 52. Or no, it was a B-52 that went down. It was like in the I don't know. It was during the, I don't know. It was back, I forgot the name of the program, Operation Imminent Threat or something like that, where they just kept like nuclear armaments going around at all hours until the, well, really the end of the Cold War. Probably later than that, if I'm being honest. It's all in space now.
together. Iran is saying we're not going to destroy our
Yeah,
nuclear
love
facilities.
it. Love the level
but
of
we can talk
incompetence.
about getting rid of a portion of the enriched uranium. But if we're going to do that, says Iran, if we're going to do that, we need to have guarantees.
What time is it? Hello? Hey. What do you need it for? All right. I'll yeah. Just send me. Okay. Love you. No one ever checks what they need before they leave the house. Oh shit. No, fuck it. We'll watch this.
You're watching The Legal Breakdown. Glenn, we have a very bizarre update from inside the FBI where Kash Patel has reportedly now begun issuing polygraph tests to his own FBI agents. So first and foremost, because this is such a weird kind of update that I think a lot of people aren't familiar with, is this legal? Is this customary? What does this do to morale? Just give a general overview here about what it means to start giving polygraph tests to FBI agents at the behest of the FBI director.
Legal, yes. Customary, not really. What does it do to morale? It destroys morale, and Brian, it all but guarantees that the leaks about Kash Patel's behavior will...
Seen this. This ought to be good.
May she rest in peace. That list also includes at least 19 other individuals, one Hollywood producer worth a few $100 million, one royal prince, one high-profile individual in the music industry, one very prominent banker, one high-profile government official, one high-profile former politician, one owner of a car company in Italy, one rock star, one magician, at least 6 billionaires, including a billionaire from Canada.
Congressman Thomas Massey sat across from FBI Director Kash Patel in a congressional hearing room in Washington. And what came out of that room was not what anyone expected.
These AI channels, dude. Killing me.
You're fucking crazy!
I say don't start the house. Please don't start.
You gonna fuck me? You hurt me. Yeah, I never loved my wife.
Yo, when you click like, it helps me help my daughter.
Hey, Nick, trying to fall asleep. Could you please tell us one of your boomer abuse stories?
I don't have any. I lived a perfectly good child. I lived a perfectly good child. I don't have any boomer abuse stories.
Oh, you abusing a boomer, I think.
Oh,
I got plenty of those.
Oh, yes. All right, I'll give you a good one. There was this guy, Al DeAndrea. No, I can't say his name. Anyway, he owns a window cleaning company, and he comes in with like 4 Italian guys, and they're LARPing mobsters.
Yeah.
They're driving around in like Denali's, and they come in, and they always want to look at S. Where's the S classes? You know, loud as shit.
Yeah.
I come in hungover as shit one day.
Yeah.
This was like 2 years ago. And they're in the showroom, and I can't take it. There's just like 4 of them, and they're like,
Are you fucking kidding me? You're not gonna give me any money off the S class? You're fucking crazy!
that's like, they're that loud. They're like that, literally that loud. And I'm like, I can't fucking take this today. Like, I'm just in a bad fucking mood. I'm like, Al! And now he's got 4 like consiglieres with him.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, what are you, fuck? Like old 60-year-old guy. I'm like, Al, remember the time me and you took the fucking Spanish fucking PC basketball player guys to the gay bar and we danced with them all night and we realized we never liked women? And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you? I was like, remember that? I was dancing in the front of him and you were kind of like holding him and you guys were like making out and you were like this, I never loved my wife. And then and he's like, what the fuck, are you crazy? You fucking talking about you? They're like looking at each other, and they're like, fucking, you guys fucking retarded. Hey, Fatso, you're retarded. He was calling me Fatso.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So, you're a fucking retard, Fatso. And I was like, all right. And I was like, just telling you. And his buddies were just like, it was so specific. Like, they were like, hey, he sounded pretty specific now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And it fucked him up so bad. It was so good though. Like,
yeah.
Like
Never
my boss
returned.
heard what I said, and he almost passed out. He had to crawl. A grown man. He crawled under his desk because he was shaking, crying like a girl. He was like, please stop. It was like, grown man boss. That's how hard he was laughing. He couldn't stop. So, and it was the best day at the office.
That's a great story.
It was a good. Yeah, Al. He changed his tune real fucking quick.
They had a real quiet drive home.
Yeah. Back to the fucking, they did. They were like, Al, if you don't want to talk about it, it's like, shut up!
Austin Phillips with the 15. Nick, I watched my grandfather crush a Mexican's foot with a skid loader while he was grading a backyard we were working on. Wondering if you've ever seen any hairy workplace accidents.
Good question. I kind of been lucky. I'm trying to think of something crazy. I saw a guy drive a lawnmower off a 5-foot wall one time. That was fucking nuts. Yeah. It was like his third day on the job. And he looked like a fucking fat Ultimate Warrior, but like fucking 5'3".
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm the fuck